want to share with you my latest update on my AI-powered trash detection drone. So I made some improvements to my model performance, and I thought you'd like to know how I did that. In this instance, what it came down to is the data set. I didn't have to change any of the code to improve my results. It was the data set that changed. It was the way I was labeling and choosing the data that went into my training set. I think the big lesson that I learned in training my model is that when you don't have a lot of data, you can err on the side of consistency of your data. What I mean is that if I had a lot of images of garbage from in the air at the drone's perspective, we're talking tens of thousands of images. If I had that many images, I could probably train my model to recognize all different kinds of trash piles and maybe even all the different individual little pieces of trash. But because I only have a few dozen good images of trash piles from the air, I don't have the amount of data needed to train my model to recognize all the different variations. So in order to get my model to recognize something meaningful, I need to personally pick out the things that aren't various, the things that are consistent within all of the different images I have from the drone's perspective. In this case, one of the things I found very consistent were the larger trash piles that included a dense amount of garbage. And those are areas where I think potentially somebody came and just dumped a truckload on the street. And that would include garbage bags, loose pieces of trash, bottles, and different scraps of wood. I have enough instances of that type of trash pile to where if I only train my model to identify that kind of trash pile, it's performing fairly well. I realized that I needed to be more consistent in selecting the type of garbage pile I want to identify. I settled on identifying dense and continuous garbage piles. That wound up working pretty well, and I think I'm going to continue to refine that method a bit more.